Crosswatchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do we need, read, for this beautiful, beautiful April into May 2023. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons. Mal, for short, they are my initials. I am a professional witch, a professional intuitive. I am the president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, almost 25 years in service. Come May 1st, 2023. I'm the author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. There is a Kindle version of it available. There is a link in the description box, and you can click that link and preview the first chunk of it for free, seeing some of the prayers, practices, and principles that have kept me in business for a very, very long time, even before I started the company. But, you know, it's only the Kindle version. You can see the original version, which is more like a Fellini movie compared to what's on Kindle over on Patreon. Some of my subscribers get that as part of their subscription. But all of my subscribers, regardless of level of subscription, we got Seeker, Human Hero, Angel Witch, Immortal Mystic, God Goddess is the top tier. They get everything on the platform since I started it about a year and a half ago. They get all the extended readings, all the part 2s to the part 1s, going way back and into the future as long as they are subscribers. Oh, you can pay-per-view on Vimeo. I love when people do. But they also get me every single morning. I had a migraine this morning. I'm better. And I still managed to do a daily check-in every single day. Unlisted YouTube live stream link where my patrons get to chat with me if they so choose, talking about the day's astrological weather, magical applications, the spiritual implications, always ending with a prayer, a blessing, a little something, something to send us on our way, and dealing with that migraine. It was a really good way to start the day, and I love it. So click the link, check it out, and come Patreon on Patreon, because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hey, my Virgs. We're going to talk about 25 years of Drawing the Circle at the end of the video. If you want to hang out for it, there are some changes being made, as Virgos do. I am Virgo Sun sign, 4 planets, 2nd house. So let's do some of that explanation that we need to do for the new people. Welcome, new people, cross-watchers, etc. As well as get ready for that to shift to the divination. From explanation to divination, let's talk about it. Whew, busy day. Moon is in Pisces at the time of this recording. If you are new to my channel, a 5-card draw is just 5 cards, 1 card from 5 different decks, obviously. Getting you clues, tips, and hints about anything in particular, in this case, a waxing moon, a beautiful new 2 full. We'll look at that in a minute. Got it on a clipboard. Told you I'm a Virgo. These 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, in that order, to help you plant a seed at the new and help it grow to full. Let's look at that. We got a little bit of a tricky new moon, but not horribly so. The new moon is an eclipse at 12:13 a.m. goes void, of course, at the same time as it eclipses, which is probably a good thing. Then goes into Taurus at 12:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I am in New York on Thursday, 4/20. You do with that what you want to do, right? Plant a seed. I will say Taurus moon on a Thursday could be very, very good for earth signs in terms of wealth and expansion. Thursday, the day of Jupiter. 2nd house, life values, the things you to bless them, to plant a seed and watch it grow. Sounds good. 2 weeks later, another eclipse. Full moon in Scorpio. That should be fun. On a Friday, the day of Venus. It could be touchy, you know, could be very Susan Sarandon Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like I said, also eclipse 1:34 p.m. So the evening should be interesting. And that's on Cinco de Mayo. So what are the chances of that being a wild and wet Friday? Scorpio moon. That's going to be intense. In between those 2 days, of note, we have on the 21st, literally the day after the new moon in Taurus, we've got Mercury going retrograde in Aries. If you have any planets in fire signs, you might want to look at that for trines. If you have anything in Libra that's your opposite, you might want to look at that. And then on May 5th, Drawing the Circle's anniversary and Beltane, one of the 8 solar Sabbats, Pluto decides to go retrograde in Aquarius. So air signs, be aware of that, as well as Leo's, your opposite. You know, if you got fixed stuff, there are some squares in there. But overall, it looks like a very, very powerful 2-week period. And so far, the readings that we've done so far have borne that out. So It's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs for more seeds or more information on the clues, tips, and hints to this many. Sometimes you can work on a particular manifestation in different angles. And cross-watchers, you can get some understanding, some sympathy, some empathy for the Virgo you are cross-watching for. But should you, I don't know, use the spirit mantra, the last card down, in tandem or for the Virgo you are cross-watching for, you're going to help them manifest our heart's desires. Our heart's desires are part of what we came into this life to do. That's why they wrote it on our hearts, so that no matter where we went, that mission, that desire would always be there, and we got more than one. So you'd be helping me too, right? Not just the one you're cross-watching for, but the entire collective. Because the more of us that serve that, right, Virgo service, right, the more of us that are moving forward, manifesting our heart's desire, the better this world gets. Because they're all part of a plan that is better than anything we can imagine or conceive on this level. Yeah? So both feet on the floor, if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will. I will do my best to serve. Spill the tea across my dining room table here. So to speak, to get you the clues, tips, and hints to help us all manifest our heart's desire, water, earth, air, and fire with the spirit to follow through. Ready? The shift from all that explanation that you have to do, right? It's only a service, right? To the divination that I was born to do. That shift happens in the still point. Let's make shift happen. Please take a nice deep breath. Let's have fun. This is my favorite series of this 5-card draw stuff. Still point. Using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. I call to the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism. For the element of fire, the magic, miracles, and mystical ancestors, please, one card. There you go, are in clarity. For the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Signs, and Cross Watchers, the element of fire, the spell fragment to help us refine and clarify our heart's desire, or what is required to manifest our heart's desire, this beautiful, beautiful energy, a light inside my flame divine. Energy, fill me, make me shine. I'm in. I'm in. I'll claim this read for myself first card down, because it takes a lot of energy to pull off what I do every day. Ooh, wait till that book comes out. So a light inside my fire divine. We all have a divine spark. It's actually the seed of the higher self in the heart, but that's another conversation. So chances are that could be somebody's heart's desire, just to shine, right? As well as it can be what is required to manifest our heart's desire. So let's ground it. The element of earth, using the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine, Salerno, the fuel to feed the fire, to help ground and manifest your heart's desire, usually something you already have, and obviously it's a Virgo read. Earth sign, if you have the stone indicated and you want to use it as a magical carrier, an amulet, a talisman, a touchstone, a reminder, whatever, it's nice to have a little something, piece of jewelry, anything, to carry with you, right? Charge it with the spell fragment, the intention, but if you don't have the stone indicated, anything will work. Clear quartz does everything, and I know you knew that. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. I love it when the whole neighborhood goes quiet. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the North powers of Earth, hence the Crystal Oracle, the Archangel of Lyons, the Archangel of Nature, the Archangel of Wealth. Please, one card in clarity for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Signs, and Cross Watchers. Watching this video, receiving this reading, maybe even giving this reading. What is our element of earth? The fuel to feed the fire, to ground and manifest our heart's desire that is in and of itself or does require energy. This beautiful, beautiful ruby. Don't take your love to town. It's a Kenny Rogers reference. I'm Generation X. We heard a lot of crazy music growing up. Yeah, read the lyrics. You'll see what I mean. It's a little intense, Kenny. You roaster. Ruby, this is about love. Now, obviously, if you don't have a ruby lying around, don't feel pressured to run out and get one. It's really about the oracle message, but, you know, a piece of rose quartz, something or other will do. Keywords: passion, love, and precious memories, not to be confused with precious moments, because that's another song. Your passion for someone you love is being rekindled, and you will soon find yourself glowing with a newfound sense of joy and wonder for life. Yeah, that would be a wonder, considering my Virgo legs seem to be really closed to that, but you do you. I'm like, no. I freed myself of all codependent patterning currently in my life, not looking to dive back in. As you find yourself reflecting on all the blessings and precious memories derived from this beautiful relationship, you realize that bad times are easily forgotten, yet precious memories of love live forever. Isn't that great? I am a salty witch, Virgo that I am. Love is an ocean. I thought life was a highway and I wanted to ride it all night long, though I'm a top. Love is an ocean which forever ebbs and flows, at times a raging sea. Been there. At times tranquil and calm. Well, that might be nice. Now look, I'm going to have a piece of ruby laying around. Might have a piece of rubellite, but that's not exactly the same thing. But we are definitely looking at a heart chakra thing here, yet precious memories. Memories are emotional. Like if I asked you, what did you have for lunch 3 weeks ago last Tuesday? You'd have to go, I don't know. But if I said to you, what's your favorite meal for your, your birthday or something like that? Oh, right, because there's emotion attached to it. So it seems, the thing with the word divine is once I hear the word divine, it's not just spiritual. The divine involves the gods and the archangels and those really, really higher levels of consciousness here. So to ask, come not an invocation, an evocation, rise up within me, fill me and make me shine with passion, with this love and these precious memories. Ooh. Precious moments. Let's get to the element of air, although it is the Archangel Fire Oracle, but it's so well written. Alexander Wenman, Finhorn Press. Everybody has archangels. Everybody belongs to an archangelic family, conglomeration, lineage, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But they don't come unless you call, trust me. So let's see who's waiting in the wings. Ready to fly in and help. Element of air, the thought. Now keep in mind, Mercury's going retrograde, Virgos. This is our ruling planet, even though it's in Aries, but Aries is about passion and energy and the self. So please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the beloved pantheons of archangels, please, one card in clarity for the element of air, for the mind, for the thought, for the third eye and throat chakras. Please, one card in clarity for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Watching this video, we're drawn to this reading. Who is the archangel waiting in the wings with the wings, ready for a message and a little clue, a little tip, a little hint for the element of air, so that we can stoke that element of fire, of energy that either is or it is required for our heart's desire to ground and manifest out with that ruby. Those precious memories, the past love, wasn't that bad, but to do that in a healthy way, right? Who is the archangel to help us manifest our heart's desire by water, earth, and air and fire? This beautiful, beautiful Sophia. Sophia, Greek for the word wisdom. Very much an Athena, but here we see her as depicted as Mother Mary, most likely, if I remember correctly. Card number 38. I'm just going to read a little bit of this, or I am guided to. And I feel like when I do that with these readings, sometimes when I read different stuff, people have said, no, when you read that part, I knew that was, for me, unconditional love. All right, so we've got love and passion. So unconditional love does not mean unconditional acceptance of behavior. Boundaries. Card number 38. Sophia, unconditional love. Often linked with the female ascended masters of compassion, namely Isis, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, Sophia, whose name also means wisdom in Greek, is the angel of unconditional love, and the wisdom of the heart, which is what we're looking at in this reading so far. I will also say the goddess Athena, who is also an ascended master you know, we can exist multidimensionally, as the gods do. Said to be one of the first archangels created, Sophia belongs to the order of the seraphim and covers all aspects of love, including maternal love, familial love, romantic and unconditional love. Picture it, Sicily, 1812. Let's go to the message. Do not fear the depth of your emotions, nor the heights of your exuberance. Humanity is undergoing a shift. Find your inner sanctuary as your emotions deepen and soar. Inner sanctuary, Virgo, cross your legs. It's an inside job, and that's what we're good at. Call her in. Call her in whatever face you like. Seriously, you start dealing with the seraphim, there's a larger mission in play. I love this because then the energy that's lighting us up is divine, which means it must be of unity, of love, the truth, rather than the illusion of separation, which means whoever this is, right, from the past, these memories coming back, well, then it's just really us communicating to us on some level and resolving something within ourselves, which is how we heal this world, as within, so without, blah, 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 blah. Emerald tablets, too big to swallow. Look up the emerald tablets, you'll get that joke. If it's a joke, sort of more of a warning, I guess. Let's look at the element of water, since it is so obviously present in this reading. The element of emotion, right? The love that is divine power, the sacred truth of the heart chakra, and the element of water, a dry spell, right? Nobody wants to cast a dry spell. You want to put some oomph into it. Please take a nice deep breath. A dry spell. I don't think I've ever said that in that context before. I love what I do. That was probably Carrie Fisher, though. Still point. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, what is the whisper of love? The element of water to bring the love that is divine power for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, drawn to this reading, maybe doing this reading. The piece of information, inspiration, insight we need to manifest our heart's desire, which either is or does require energy, grounding it with these precious memories, this love and this passion, calling in the help of Sophia, help me, Sophia, in the element of air to manifest our heart's desire this beautiful, beautiful April, May 2023. Practice compassion. Good place to start. See things from a different perspective, which is what happens when we call in the angel of wisdom and unconditional love. Even Course in Miracles says the ultimate miracle is a shift in consciousness from a thought system based in fear, lead, to a thought system based in love, gold. I prefer the lead to gold language of spiritual alchemy. So it doesn't mean master compassion in 2 weeks. It means you practice it. And that's why people don't want to do it, because we want to see it a certain way. Obviously, something went on in the past with somebody, and this feels romantic. But the unconditional love starts with us, right? It's like, bring that in. Compassion for yourself. That's the energy that makes us shine. And even the Course in Miracles, just if you seek peace, give peace. If you seek all, give all. And unconditional love is all. It is the unity, the truth of who we are underneath it all. Because you know what? We're really lovely underneath it all. Yeah, them too. No doubt. Okay, look it up. Okay, all right. Energy, Ruby, Sophia, practice compassion. Let's get this last card on the table. Matt Kahn Healing Mantra Deck. Because I'm doing the reading, all of my readings have the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra Deck because it works. They work if you work them, particularly during a Mercury retrograde, and then a Pluto retrograde could be helpful. The card of spirit to charge it. So yeah, go out, get a ruby. No, cast it, the spell in it, right? Enchant it, whatever. Charge it with the help of Archangel Sophia. I'm doing this one with the intention to practice compassion. I gotta say, I don't know how to be compassionate in every situation, inner and outer, but I'm willing. Help me, Archangel Sophia, holding on to the rock and chanted the spell. Then all you got to do for the next 2 weeks is touch the rock and say the mantra. At least that's how I do it. I write down all of my mantras, waxing and waning. Please take a nice deep breath. So I'll be doing this one with you, Virgs. Still point. As I call upon the ascended masters of the General Assembly, as I was recommended to do in the Aries reading when I started this, this could, yeah, I guess, be about anything. Could be any kind of relationship, any way, shape, or form. So please, ascended masters of the General Assembly, one card in clarity for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video who are drawn to this reading, the element of spirit to help us align and empower and charge this intention, our element of fire, our heart's desire that is, or it seems requires, energy with the unconditional love of Archangel Sophia helping us with these precious memories, this passion, and this love that seems to be coming back to us in our element of earth. I know I jumped element there. That was on purpose, so that we can practice compassion. Help us see this differently, which is the prayer for the miracle. Help us see this from higher eyes. What is the mantra? Hey, Melky! Just got bonked in the ankle by a Taurus cat. I'm going to take that as a good sign. Please, ascended masters of the General Assembly, the perfect spirit card. Perfect healing mantra, the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, drawn to this reading for this beautiful, beautiful, discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. Work, because that's where unconditional love starts, where you are. Someday I'll love myself unconditionally and go, no, right now it's fine, I love you. Talk to your heart like it's your inner child, because it is. It's funny, it's your inner child, holographically, it's everybody's heart chakra, right? All being one and all of that. But the inner child, the pure, rare innocence, rare, it's at the core of everybody, but that is the higher self, the seed of. So the more we do that, the more it expands. So guess what? We don't have to work so hard on this one. I'm in. I'm totally in. Discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. Work. When happiness is discovered, you are inspired, excited, and passionate, there we go, about the gift of being alive. There's a willingness to open your heart to the mystery of each moment, whether you're getting what you want or witnessing unexpected outcomes. Ooh, unexpected outcomes. Oh yeah, Virgos love that. The discovery of happiness frees you from needing life to bring you more of this or less of that. The true joy of being yourself has dawned. This mantra is ideal for facing disappointment, developing self-approval, and feeling fulfilled. This is an inside job, first and foremost. And obviously, being content where we are. And that doesn't mean you never change. Everything in this world changes. Where we come from is eternal. Here we are in the temporal, the temporary. So to go with this, to flow with this, and to do this with an aligned energy from within, that light, the divine light, shining through. You okay, Milky Head? I'm almost done. Here, you want to come sit? Come sit with Mama. Come on. Cats can't say daddy, but they can say mama. So I go with it. Give me that tail. All right. We're going to do a blessimation. I'm going to put it together. And at the end of it, the reading is over, but I'm going to talk a little bit about 25 years in service because there are changes being made. Please take a nice deep breath. Well, in service, way more than 25 years, but for drawing the circle, yeah. Let's do this. Still point. That's my Shazam. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video and receiving this reading, may we be blessed with all that we need to manifest our heart's desire, this beautiful, beautiful, by discovering happiness, that we allow ourselves to be content exactly as we are, as we practice compassion. It's not perfect compassion, it's practice compassion. Being willing to see things from a different perspective and calling upon Archangel Sophia, Greek for wisdom, and Archangel Seraphim of unconditional love for the element of air. Seems like that would be incredibly helpful, particularly if we ground this with the passion, with the precious memory memories. Melchior, stop it. What are you doing eating cardboard right in front of me? Oh, motherhood. That we have the passion and allow those emotional memories to come and open our hearts, as perhaps there is a reconciliation on the table, but regardless, that we do not do this on our own, that we do not do this with our own cellular energy, that we call upon something much higher, much wiser, more powerful, and more loving. In other words, a light inside our fire divine. Energy, fill us. Make us shine. Hey, Malenka. For the well-being of all, and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. So mote it be, and so it is. That was a hot one. I hope this goes well. Comment if you like. Hit the thumbs up if it works for you. Hit the notification bell and subscribe, because what's that? You know what that does? You know what that serves? That serves other Virgos and cross-watchers finding this video. Because I'm on Patreon, we don't have algorithms. It's literally, you sign up for any of my levels, you get everything on that level of subscription since the day I started Patreon, all the way through until you decide you no longer want to be, or maybe you're one of those that have been with me all the way along. So click the link, go look at the menu. We're doing some amazing stuff over there. Even Zoom recorded private workshops just for them. Yeah, come Patreon on Patreon. And 25 years in service, I've been charging $100 an hour for private sessions, hands-on healing, spiritual counseling and reading, Zoom, face-to-face travel, all of that. If I went over the 60 minutes, that was on me. They wanted to tip me, that was on them. That is changing. I'm changing my prices and I'm changing the way that I do all of this come May 1st or so. But if you book me before May 1st, even if it's a year from now, I will honor the $100 an hour flat rate. But you gotta get me soon. We're getting close to Beltane May 1st, and I got a busy month of May ahead of me because of this. So there's a link in the description box, booking a reading with Mel. I'll explain everything at the moment, how to book a reading with me and all of that before, during, and after, but that one's going to be remade at some point. So click the link, check it out, and book me if you want to. And most importantly, come on. We've been serving so long, Virgos. Our heart's desires are worth it, right? And that we get to just be content exactly as we are is certainly easier than some of the other reads, but maybe not always for Virgo. So hang in there. I love you. You can do this. Heal, hail, manifest your heart's desires, and blessed, blessed be.